sports.
Commitment, athleticism, dedication, celebration, the will to play, to compete, to excel. These are the things that define the game of football. These are the things that define 989 Sports. Re-establishing itself as one of the leaders in the category, 989 Sports puts the power and the passion of the real NFL in the palm of your hand. It's a brand new game on a whole new level. NFL Game Day 2003.
Sports is all about making plays and being at the top of your game. You know, when we played sports as athletes, you know, there was always a test in time where you had to step up and make a play. So we kind of translate that to the AI in the game, and we want to put the control in the user's hands. We want the user to make plays.
And that AI engine is really what gives the game its uniqueness, its freshness every time you play. When you make a juke to the right and you juke them once, the next time you make a juke to the right, they're right there to stick you.
In a real game of football, if a quarter line of scrimmage and he sees what the defense is giving him, they're going to sight adjust. What we've devised this year is something called hot routes. Hot routes allow us, the user, to change at the line of scrimmage the direction of the route he's running. So it gives a lot of flexibility to the user, once again putting the control in the user's hands.
There's a powerful allure that defines sports and makes it a true obsession. Now, NFL Game Day 2003 and PlayStation 2 take you online to extend your passion for sports and your love for competition.
In Game Day 2003, what we've tried to do with the online lobby is a whole dynamic content system. And what that means is the server that you connect to when you dial up through your ISP or you use your cable modem or DSL controls exactly what you see on the screen.
We can update your game experience on a minute-to-minute basis from the internet. The game you're playing today can reflect new players that came in, trades, injuries, all that.
For instance, last year, Tom Brady started out on the bench, but by the end of the year, he was the MVP. That's what you're going to see when you play Game Day online, up-to-the-minute stats.
If you're playing in Soldier Field and it's snowing, when you fire up that online game, it's snowing on your PlayStation.
With up-to-the-minute stats and roster updates, 4-on-4 gameplay, in-depth player profiles, and complete chat and messaging functionality, NFL Game Day 2003 delivers the online goods and allows you to compete with anyone, anywhere, anytime. Mutilation!
We mocapped all brand new tackles. We have 300 plus tackles in the game. We got some really aggressive guys.
And they were killing each other. I think the first tackle we did was a head-on collision, and I think they broke off 6 sensors on that first tackle.
We had the little mocap balls literally bouncing off the walls and the ceiling, so you can really see that hard hitting coming into this year's tackling. For those of you who were a big fan of it last year, we have a brand new knee entry tackle. You're going to see that leg twist.
Oh, that's brutal.
If you watch other video games, if you're the user and you go over and dive into a tackle, you kind of just float and fall. You're not actually affecting the physics of the tackle.
If you watch our defenders' feet, they're locked into the ground. That's by using a combination of inverse kinematics and some hand tweaking to make him look like he's really stuck there and really pushing off.
My computer teammate can trigger a tackle, and as a user, I can go up and blow up that tackle, and the physics respond to my hit, which is totally revolutionary and never been accomplished before in football video games.
Our catching system in this year's Game Day 2003, it's just phenomenal. We have every single type of catch that you can imagine.
Got about 373 different catch animations. Catch from every angle you can think of. Front, back, over the head, all kinds of stuff. Got a bunch of one-hand catches. We've got some beautiful bobbles and got some great dive catches, dive drops.
We have awesome fingertip catches this year. You will see a lot of these really high reaches where the guy one hand reach and grabs the ball. He will bring it in.
Our players look like football players. They don't look like cartoons or caricatures.
Our player model has over 14 trillion variations. It's just ungodly what you can do with these players.
The game looks brighter, more intense. It's more inviting. It's luscious. It makes people want to just, We started with better lighting scheme and better reflection maps. Intensified it just so it'd make the players pop off the screen.
Every single attribute that a real player has in the NFL, we try to bring it into the game to make it more real.
With the aid of Super Bowl 36 MVP Tom Brady, NFL Game Day 2003 brings the guts and glory of the gridiron straight into your living room. Broadcasting legend Dick Enberg and Hall of Fame quarterback Dan Fouts return with veteran play-by-play man Ian Eagle for the first three-man booth in sports video games.
Quick strike for 6.
The attention to detail, the jerseys, the models, the animation, the beautiful motion, all that is the package. The essence of sports gaming, though, is inside that package. What can you make these guys do, and how do they react? And how do they react to what you do?
Boy, do I love Game Day.
Don't feed the animals.
My experience is that it takes sports-minded people to build sports games. What we try to pride ourselves on at 989 Sports is having real athletes that have played the sport participate in the production of the title. When you get that expertise and you bring it together, it really affects the entire game.
From detailed animations, explosive gameplay, state-of-the-art game physics, and a robust online experience, NFL Game Day 2003 is football the way it's supposed to be played. If you love sports, love to win, love to compete, NFL Game Day 2003 puts you in the game.
Sports.